Please subscribe.
The first Honda Fit was a prodigy when it burst onto the US car scene as a 2007 model. Having a vibrant personality, an athletic staircase, and magnificent space efficiency, it turned on a charm effort that would win comparison test after comparison evaluation, in addition to a Car and Driver 10 Best Cars trophy for 7 consecutive years, well into its second generation. Alas, the most recent Fit has been great if not quite good, handsomer than ever but sorely lacking its predecessors' eagerness, dynamic refinement, and user-friendliness. Fixing Fit. Remarkably, despite these refinements, weight is essentially a wash between the new and old cars, according to Honda. Without a pre-refresh Fit on hand for comparison, it's hard to measure the extent to which Honda achieved its ambitions. We can say, however, that the 2018 Fit XL we drove felt focused and planted as we swept along the Santa Clarita Valley's rolling two-laners. As we hurled the Fit into tight corners, its body stayed calm in the 185/55 R16 all-season Firestone FR 740 tires generally remained glued to the pavement before gently braking away into predictable understeer at the limit. Little additional steering feel seems to have resulted from the updates, unfortunately, yet the Fit traced our intended line with utter precision. All the while, it rode with suppleness and composure, more like a Civic sedan than a stubby hatchback. We didn't need any measuring devices to deem the additional cabin insulation a success. While the quietness somewhat clarifies the bleating 1.5-liter inline-4's engine notes, still not our favorite sound, especially as it moans when working with the optional continuously variable automatic transmission. CVT its slower overall volume no longer deters drivers from revving it all the way to its 6,800 revolution per minute redline. That's a good thing indeed, considering one must hit 6,600 revolutions per minute before all of the powertrain's 128 or 130 horses, depending on transmission, show up. Addressing two of our chief complaints is a new 7.0-inch display audio infotainment system that comes standard on Sport, X, and XL models. Finally, it offers Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, and even better, the volume knob is back. While not all wrongs are righted with the 2018 Fit, the front seats still lack lateral support, and Honda wasn't able to carve out any room for a larger fuel tank. There's plenty to offset such woes. Along with the sophisticated-looking gauge cluster, there's the Fit's trademark 60/40 split rear magic seat, which lets you flip the lower cushion up to carry taller items or flop the seat back down, extending the Fit's heroically low and flat cargo floor. Another big deal for the segment is the availability of the Honda Sensing driver aids, which include not just forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, and lane keeping assist, but also road departure mitigation and adaptive cruise control. Also among the updates is the return of the Fit Sport model. Don't get too excited, as it's not actually any sportier, being a Fit LX that gets its own unique front spoiler and rear diffuser, both with orange accents, side sill extensions, black 16-inch wheels, and a chrome exhaust tip. The Sport interior is accented with orange stitching on the leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, plus the upgraded audio system found in the X and above. Like the Fit LX, the Sport offers the Honda Sensing bundle of driver aids as an option. X and XL trims get them standard. The Fit with kit. Curious to see what unrealized potential HPD could tap into with its suite of bolt-on accessories. We hop into a Fit Sport with a 6-speed manual gearbox and full HPD drag, including a 0.4-inch lowering kit, side skirts, black 16-inch wheels with 2 red painted spokes, and a chunkier rear spoiler cantilevered off the back. Aluminum HPD pedals, red floor mats, and a beautiful titanium shift knob added visual punch to the Fit Sport's cabin, already a kicky place with its cross-hatch upholstery and that orange contrast stitching. A similar package will be provided on non-sport Fits, also, we are told. Unsurprisingly, the HPD enhancements produced flatter handling and what felt like higher lateral traction. We would like to put this version through our testing regimen, and the slicker feel of the shift knob had us making unnecessary gear changes just so we can control it. Now that we understand how the 2018 Fit feels when adorned with such finery, we cannot imagine getting one any other way. In actuality, with a little more power, this could make a sweet halo model. Let's see, anybody? Honda declined to tell us just how much its attachment packages will cost at this time. But we do understand that the 2018 Fit sticker prices are between $100 and $160 greater than last year, based on trim. Base LX models begin at $17,065, sport models come in at $18,375, and X models priced $19,035, all with the manual transmission. Another $800 will equip any of these with a CVT automatic, while the Honda Sensing driver aids will price LX and Sport clients another $1,000. As stated, Honda Sensing is included on the Fit X, even with the stick shift, and about the $21,395 XL model, the latter provided only with the CVT. Last year's slightly dulled Fit was easy for us to recommend to family and friends searching for real utility for an entry-level cost, and this year's updates make doing this easier. Is your new car good enough to make the same adulation as the first two Fits? We will have to spend more time with it to learn.